You need to know now.
This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
I believe it's about that time.
Turn rate to one,
This is my friend, Todd.
He makes me laugh.
From Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, super!
What a crackpot.
Would you please just listen?
Really fun. And it's free.
Oh boy, this is great.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, Todd, you got off the couch today. So we're gonna give you just a little bit of praise. A little bit of praise just for you. Well, you actually got off your couch today. You know we gotta give you praise. Sing that name. Sing that name. Oh, Todd, we praise you.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Coming up, we got another car into a building. We have really been active over the last few weeks with that. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's the weather. Doesn't make any sense, but we got another one we're going to talk about. Also, I saw this story this morning about ChaptGPT. And apparently, by the end of the year, it's going to have, I don't know how to put this, an erotic option. Sexting or something from AI. This is like... What do we need this? I don't think so, but it's going to be available, so we're going to talk about that. We also got some mail about a man and his chickens that we're going to get to, but we're going to kick things off today with some good dog news.
Oh, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog. Yes, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog. I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a real, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm a real good dog. See, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog.
Well, I wanted to mention this because this is such a good thing, a great idea. And, we have at our house, we have Lily and Luna. And they're both chipped. They're chipped. And I'm sure you know what that means. Maybe if you don't, I'll just quickly explain. You can take them to usually like a vet, and they'll put a little microchip in sort of in between their shoulders. And if by chance they would get loose and end up lost and somebody finds them, they'll take the dog and have the chip scanned and find out who the owner is. It's a great thing. Because, there's nothing worse than having your dog lost. I mean, if you might remember earlier this year, our very own Ron Otto went through that kind of situation. We talked about on the show where one of their dogs got loose and was gone for a good period of time. Fortunately, reunited. Wonderful. But it can happen. So when I saw this story, I thought I definitely got to mention this because we talk about dogs all the time on the show. I'm a big dog lover. This is going to be happening tomorrow at the Humane Society of Greater Dayton, 1600 block of Nicholas Road. They are offering a free chips and treats microchipping event for pets, not just dogs. Cats as well. It's going on from 1 to 5. Now, this is going on tomorrow, so I know it's during the day, but if you've been thinking about getting your dog chipped, this is the time to do it because it's free. It's a drive-through event. You don't have to make an appointment. All you got to do is show up there. They're on Nicholas Road, and you just drive through. And they do the procedure very quick. It's like getting, like a shot for your dog. And then if you need help setting up the registration, they'll have people there that will help you do that. and it's good for the lifetime of an animal. So, you register it, you set it up, and hopefully you'll never have to think about it or use it. But it's there if you need it. They say that pet owners are advised to bring dogs on leashes and cats in carriers to ensure their safety during the event. Yeah, that's the last thing you need is a bunch of dogs and cats running wild, chasing each other while they're trying to chip these furry creatures. So yeah, do that. It's again, once it's quick and safe, and basically it's like the size of a grain of rice. They put it under the skin between their shoulder blades, and it's there. It's there for good. So once again, it's the Humane Society of Greater Dayton, 1600 block Nicholas Road, tomorrow from 1 to 5. And the weather looks to be great tomorrow. So this would be an opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity to do this. When we got our dogs, immediately we're like, we're going to get them chipped. Just in case. So plan on that tomorrow. We got some mail to get to.
Sit back down and shut your trap. It's time for mail call.
Message for you, son.
You should see a fan mail.
You got a message.
I got your letter. Amazing what you can accomplish by mail.
Congratulations, Skippy. You've got mail.
If you'd like to send me an email, you can do so at eveningedgetodd@gmail.com, or you can just message me on Messenger or Instagram or whatever, and I'll get it. Hey, Todd, I've heard you talk about emotional support pets before on your show. Yes, that is a topic that comes up quite frequently. Usually it's when somebody's trying to board a plane with a peacock or something crazy like that. And that's happened. It's happened. Have you heard about a guy here in Kettering who was fighting with the city over his chickens? The city won't let him keep the chickens in his backyard. Now he's saying he's going to keep them as emotional support pets. The story I saw online says he has 18 chickens. How many emotional support pets does one person need? And will they all live inside his house? Love your show, Doug in Kettering. Well, thank you, Doug. I hadn't heard about this story, so I did a Google. I put in Kettering chickens emotional support, and the story popped up, and it's a guy in Kettering. Oddly enough, his name is Todd. He's an Iraq combat vet. And the story, this was from the Dayton Daily News. He has shared his struggles about having post-traumatic stress disorder and other related issues. And he was trying, I guess he had chickens in his backyard. A lot of people have gotten into that, where they have the chickens, they get the eggs, and they just enjoy being around the chickens. This is, people have been doing this for a while now. But I guess, and I don't know if this is all like Kettering wide, you can't do this, or maybe it's only in certain areas that it's zoned for. But they said you can't keep your chickens in your backyard. So what he said in this story is that he is in the process of getting the hens certified through the U.S. Service Animal and Support Animal Registry. And he apparently got a letter from his mental health professional approving his application. And so far, he says he has spent $300 to register 3 hens. $100 a hen to register them as emotional support animals. That's a lot. Now, I'd be curious to know, and I'm sure somebody listening knows this gentleman, and I'm not casting any negativity his way or anything like that. I'm just asking, is he really going to register all 18 of his chickens as emotional support pets? And to Doug's point, how many emotional support pets does one person need? I mean, I would think 1 would be enough. Maybe 2. but 18. And if you're going to keep them as emotional support pets, I'm assuming, again, to Doug's point in his question, are they all going to live inside? Because if you can't have a chicken coop in Kettering, wherever this guy lives, again, maybe it's in his area of Kettering, it's zoned, you can't do that. I don't know. I don't know the rules there. But if you can't have them outside, are they all going to live inside? And what would that be like? A house with 18 free-range chickens running around? Holy cow. If you got anxiety now, what are you going to have then? That's a little off the hook. Maybe somebody knows.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
Double D.
H.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
So I'm going to talk about the Halloween costumes a little bit later. We've come up with a decision, and it's not going to be Jelly Roll, but I'll get to it. I promise I'll get to it. I don't think that TMZ is fake news. That's a pretty reliable source for entertainment news. And I know that Ace Frehley, has been in not great health for a while now. Man, I wonder why there's only like 9 people watching the stream right now. That's weird. Usually Thursday nights are pretty busy and active. Is everybody getting it okay? That's weird. Doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Well, maybe people are out enjoying the weather. It is beautiful. HIO.
And now for our devoted listeners, back to the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Start the car.
Your crashed car. In local news, a spectacular car crash. Car.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5-7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, we had another car into a building, and this happened last night at a, I would call it sort of a landmark, Rich's Pawn Shop on Watervliet. That place has been there for a long time. I've sold stuff there. I've bought stuff there. So this happened late last night. They did a post about it, and I had a number of people share this with me, that apparently, and they've started an investigation into this. According to the post, 2 guys were at someplace called Flick's Tavern. Never been, never heard of Flick's Tavern. But apparently they got kicked out, had their car parked at the drive-thru, and then, let's see, slash truck, herd, dark color with eye gray horizontal stripe. I don't know what any of those words mean, but possibly a Dodge Ram with the word Ram on the bed of the truck. If anybody knows a Dodge Ram with heavy front and end damage that was at Flick's last night, let them know. Okay, well, this car or this vehicle or truck or whatever went onto the sidewalk, totally destroyed. And there's pictures. I shared this on my Facebook. Totally destroyed one of those metal park benches that are bolted into the ground. Destroyed one of the metal trash cans that are bolted into the ground. Knocked it off. It's on its side. Dented the front of the building. Did some damage to a giant planter that's out front. And so it happened. It's number 89 for the year. Now, people were asking on the live stream or on the post, where are we this year in comparison to last year? So today is October 16th, and we're at number 89. Last year, we hit number 89 on August 15th. So we're doing much better than we did last year. Last year at this time, we were at 107. So we're doing better. But I'm telling you, I keep saying this. I feel like the momentum has picked up, and I don't know what it is. It's the weather, the time of the year, what it is. But I feel like things are starting to roll a bit quicker. So we're gonna have to literally and figuratively put the brakes on, people.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Live from the W.
Kelly, you say it's not updating? Still not updating. Huh. I don't know what know if I should refresh. There's been weird things going on with Facebook. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I guess I could try refreshing. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Be of good cheer and call me.
Call me now. Call me.
He's laughing at us right on the radio.
Least we could do is get him on the radio and talk to him.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. So I saw this story today that OpenAI will soon allow erotica on ChaptGPT. Users who verify their age on the platform will be able to interact with the AI of ChaptGPT in a very, very adult, mature way if they choose. The CEO, Sam Altman, said on a post yesterday, the mature conversations will launch once they implement their age gating, which I've never heard that term before. I've heard of age verification, but I've never heard of age gating. But I guess that just means that you're going to have to verify your age. A lot of, I think in Ohio, that law just went into effect. If you're going to use or look at adult websites, you have to put in your ID, and they verify that you're over the age of 18. But he wrote that as we roll out age gating more fully, and as part of our treat adult users like adults principle, in quotes. We will allow even more like erotica to be verified for verified adults. He also hinted that allowing developers to create mature ChaptGPT apps after it implements those age verifications and controls. So that's it doesn't take long for new technology to immediately be used for smut. I mean, it doesn't take any time at all. I mean, how long was it after the internet first became the internet and we started hearing about the internet? Immediately, whether it was in chat rooms or just posting pictures, it immediately went to pornography and all that nonsense. So here it is. So I saw this and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to talk about it on the show because this is kind of the thing that we would talk about from time to time. And I thought, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we go to ChaptGPT? And I put this in there. I said, ChaptGPT is going to allow erotica on its platform. Give me 10 jokes about this nonsense. And here's what ChaptGPT came up with. We're going to run through these. First, it responds, oh boy, that headline just writes its own punchlines. Here are 10 jokes about ChaptGPT sexting with verified adults. Number 10, I guess autocomplete just got a whole new meaning. Parker shaking his head. Number 9, can't wait for the first love song titled We Met in a Prompt. Number 8, at least when ChaptGPT ghosts you, it's probably just a server outage. Now, again, these aren't my jokes. These are the jokes supplied by ChaptGPT. Number 7, imagine trying to explain to your spouse that you're, quote, just testing the new AI intimacy interface. Number 6, nothing says romance like your typing is being monitored for quality assurance. I like that one. That one's pretty good. Number 5, I asked for relationship advice, not my laptop to start whispering, you up? Number 4, great. Now my toaster's going to be jealous. Somebody having sultry conversations with their toaster? I don't know. Number 3, the terms of service just updated to, do you consent to digital pillow talk? Number 2, sorry, I can't show you that, but I can describe it in a professional, emotionally intelligent way. And the number 1 joke from ChaptGPT. Let's do a little drum roll here, I think. I feel like... Guess the next version will come with a safe word settings menu. Wow. Well, that's what we have what to look forward to. ChaptGPT. You can add that to your hidden bookmarks folder on your Chrome. And when you get bored or lonely, there you go. We started this feature a while ago. It's called Great Moments in Evening Edge History, because we have a lot of new listeners to the show. And, I've been on the air now since 2018. And there's been a lot of great moments, funny moments on the show, poignant moments. And for a lot of folks who have just found the show, they have missed all of that. So that's why we do Great Moments in Evening Edge History. Great Moments in Evening Edge History. Now, if you have been listening to the show, you know that I have a modest curiosity about UFOs. I'm not a big believer in UFOs, but I find the investigation interesting, and I find the people who are ardent UFO believers even more interesting. In fact, I was kind of part of the first Fairborn UFO conference this past May or June. I think it was in June. But anyway, we had a call a couple of years ago from a woman by the name of Deborah, who had kind of a weird, interesting experience one night. So did you have a UFO encounter, Deborah?
I promise I did. I even took videos of it, but I don't know where to send them. But
wait a second. Well, you have videos of an unidentified flying object, and they're just sitting on your phone?
I do. It sounds crazy, I know, but it's legit. I was so thirsty in the middle of the night. I got up and I went downstairs to get something to drink, and on my way upstairs, there's this huge window in our stairwell, kind of.
Right.
And I kind of noticed something out of the out of the corner of my eye, and I looked out, and and sure enough, so I went and got my cell phone, and I took videos, and I couldn't get anybody to wake up. No one would wake up for this. So I took videos, even went outside, and it changed shapes, it changed colors.
What time of the night was this?
2:30 a.m.
2:30 a.m. Now, the thing that's intriguing to me is that no one else would wake up. Maybe the aliens somehow use their an alien ray to render all of your family useless.
They wouldn't have to run. That wouldn't be anything very major to render them useless.
No, but what I mean is you got your camera. They wanted to have the encounter with you. You see what I'm saying?
I actually felt that.
No, wait, what'd you feel? What'd you feel? Did you feel tingling?
No, I felt sleepy, but then it actually made me nervous. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I know that this isn't possible, but I felt like they could see me. Don't feel
you felt like they could see you.
No, I don't know. I sound absolutely crazy, but I promise you, this was a thing.
How high in the sky was it? I mean, was it close enough that they could see into your house and maybe see you through this big window?
No, I just got a vibe.
You just got a vibe that these aliens were somehow trying to connect. Now, let me ask you this. When you went back to sleep, did you have any weird dreams? Did you feel like you were taken onto a craft or taken somewhere else?
No.
Did you wake up feeling violated or anything like that? No?
No. I woke. I couldn't go back to sleep. It was such a. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And we did get the video. And I posted it on YouTube and on my Facebook. So if you go to the Evening Edge YouTube channel, and it's there, and I would also urge you to subscribe to it because there's all kinds of videos, and all the live streams are up there, and other little videos that we do. It's up there. And all you got to do is just search Deborah UFO sighting Evening Edge, and it should pop right up, and you'll be able to see it. I'm not convinced at all that it was a real UFO, but Deborah, obviously, she was very convinced, and she was moved by it, I'm sure.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
Double D.
H.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Bum, 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 bum. Dee, 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 dee. Hmm. Ah. Let's see, Illinois. Heather, that's awesome. You got them running on. We got the running wheel. Is that like a hamster wheel?
The McAfee Heating, Air, and Plumbing Studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. WHIO-FM, Pleasant Hill. WHIO, Dayton, Ohio. The birthplace of aviation.
Could get a storm this weekend. Well, latest at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Look, fellas, I gotta say, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
Well, what's your favorite food?
Don't play with your food.
This is a lot of food.
Isn't it glorious?
How you get so big that you food of this kind? This is so scrumptious.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. So we got some food news. The American Customer Satisfaction Index has listed the top convenience stores for 2025. And they based this on a survey of more than 8,600 customers on preference, cleanliness, food quality, and helpfulness of the staff. The number one convenience store in the country is not anything that's around here. Quick Trip, and that's quick with a K, because there is a Quick Trip with a Q that is in Dayton, but this is the Quick Trip with a K. And they're mostly, as I look on their app, Illinois, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, South Dakota, and, of course, Wisconsin. But we don't have those. Number 2, Sheetz. Number 3, Wawa, which I believe there's one being built in Huber, if I'm not mistaken. Then there's the Quick Trip with the Q, followed by Buc-ee's. Yeah, Buc-ee's. Love's. Something called Maverick. I've not heard of that before. Then Meijer. The Meijer stores. Murphy USA, Racetrack, ExxonMobil, Chevron, Circle K, Get Go, Speedway, 7-Eleven, Casey's General Stores, something called Cumberland Farms, Marathon, and then Shell. That's the top 20 right there. And we've got most of those around here. And my question, though, is more specific, because my wife and we stumbled across a delicacy. And I don't know if anybody else has discovered this, but one day we were out running around, which we often do on the weekends, and we stopped at a Casey's to get some drinks. We went in, and they had a pizza, like a pizza stand or a pizza thing. And we thought, let's try their pizza. Let me tell you something. That pizza at Casey's, that is good stuff.
Where have you been?
No. I mean, I've had this for a while. I just didn't discover it. I've known about it for a while. I've just never talked about it. And then when I saw this, I thought, there you go. I mean, it's not like Marion's Pizza or Corsano's or Milano's or anything like that. But in a pinch, it does it. It gets the job done. So my question, I'm wondering if there is a convenience store, maybe something I mentioned, or maybe a smaller one where you go and they just have the best convenience store pizza that you just love it. Casey's is pretty good. I had some from Sheetz during the last big power outage that we had. I think it was last year. Didn't love it. But Casey's solid.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
We'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
It's time for something different.
There's been enough thinking.
Don't bring up politics. Don't bring up religion.
Don't be so serious about everything.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Let's just chill, huh?
Let's have some fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I like wine and wine likes me. I feel like this has to be the last glass. Has to be. I'm gonna double pour this into my mouth. What is my job? So I need a time turner thing to go back and not drink all this wine. Holy Merlot. Right now, I feel like putting a 9. Listen to how I'm talking. Every word is a 12-letter word. We're gonna go get our Chardonnay on. I don't even know where my phone is.
I needed a little wine girl tonight, okay? That's what it was. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream them up on Facebook and YouTube. So here's the question. We kind of went through this list last hour. The best convenience stores in America. There's 20 of them. I'm not going to go through all of them again, but there's many on here that you would recognize that we have right here in the Miami Valley. And this was all based on a survey of 8,600 customers, customer preference, cleanliness, food quality, and helpfulness of the staff. So my question, though, is which of these convenience stores, or in your world, and in your orbit, if you will, if you go to a convenience store for a quick snack, who's got the best pizza? Who's got the best sandwiches? Who's got the best selection of whatever it is that you're looking for? I mean, I was talking about the fact that my wife and I don't know, probably a year and a half ago now, we discovered that Casey's has really good pizza. I mean, it's not gourmet, but it's pretty good. And they have a ton of options and all kinds of like donuts and sandwiches and, you know, tons of snacks. And I mean, just so I'd be curious to know if there's some place that you like to go that's got everything that you need. 937-457-1290. It could be a chain, or maybe it's a mom and pop place. There's a few of those around. You know, like maybe it's they've got gas there that might be, you know, Sunoco or Shell or somebody like that. But it's a local mom and pop convenience store. It's not part of some big chain like Sheetz or Casey's or Buc-ee's or wherever. So if you got something like that, 937-457-1290. We do have some breaking news. I just want to mention.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin.
So I had a couple of people mention this to me on the live stream, and I did some searching. And I've talked about the band Kiss many times on this show. I was a member of the feared Kiss Army back when I was a kid. I loved Kiss. And still enjoy them. But this is from TMZ, and this is kind of sad. Ace Frehley, the original lead guitarist for Kiss, has apparently been hospitalized and is on life support. And according to sources familiar with the situation, TMZ says that he suffered a brain bleed when he took a fall in his studio a couple of weeks ago. And I remember hearing something about that. And I think he had a tour that was coming up that he had to cancel. But according to the reports, again, this is on TMZ, and that's a pretty reputable news site. I mean, they sometimes get dirtied a little bit, but they're pretty reliable with this stuff. they are reporting that he's on a ventilator, and he's been on one for quite some time and hasn't gotten better. And this is a quote from TMZ. His family is considering turning off support, perhaps as soon as Thursday evening. Wow. That is dire. So there you go. Because I know we have KISS fans that listen to the station, listen to this show, and that's sad. But there you go. Ace Frehley, not doing too good. That's unfortunate. 937-457-1290 is the number. I saw this story today, and of course, Halloween is right around the corner, and people go nuts when they spend money on Halloween. I would almost say that Halloween is now probably as big as Christmas when it comes to consumer spending on anything other than like gifts and presents, right? We don't buy presents for Halloween. We buy a bunch of candy. And that can be expensive too. The price of chocolate is pretty high right now. But this new study from financial services called Empower, they pulled 2,000 folks of in the general population, and they found that 50%, or excuse me, a third consider Halloween one of the costliest holidays, with the average American spending almost $300. $300 on Halloween? That's pretty steep. But here's the really interesting thing. Younger generations, including millennials and Gen Z, spend even more. According to this survey, millennials average $522 on Halloween? That's crazy. Parker, you're a millennial. You don't aren't you a millennial?
I'm a Gen Zer.
Oh, you're a Gen Zer.
Yeah.
That's right. You're a little too young. But even there, the average, they say, for Gen Z is $435.
Maybe they include all the decorations people buy and stuff like that.
Well, it's everything. It includes candy, costumes, decor, entertainment, that kind of thing.
I could see that because some of those decorations aren't cheap.
Well, you know what's so funny is I always sound like an old guy I am an old guy. But when I was a kid, I remember mom and dad bringing home decorations from the store, and it would be like a cardboard, a cutout cardboard skeleton that had these little rivets where the arms would kind of shake. And we just thought those were the coolest things in the world. They were just so neat. And now it's like nobody wants that junk. They want these big animatronic monsters that stand 18 feet tall. And it's off the hook. It's become like Disney. And you're right. It's very expensive.
We always had the light up, the ghosts that light up, the orange and purple and black ghosts that would light up.
Oh,
you
right.
seen those?
Yeah.
I always got a kick out of those.
We have a bunch of those molded plastic pumpkins.
Yeah.
And that was at some point my parents, they bought probably 8 or 9 of these. And they used to, my dad, he would cut out the backs of them and put them up and mount them on like the front lights of the house. So they would glow. And now I've got a bunch of those. But yeah, we still have those. Those are pretty cool. And you see them on, people sell them on Facebook Marketplace for $50-$60 and higher.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy. But we decided, we were talking about this the other night. My wife and I were trying to figure out what we were going to dress for Halloween, because we're going to a costume party Saturday night. And we had a lot of great suggestions. Somebody made a great suggestion of Jelly Roll and Bunny. And we thought about that, and I thought that was really good. But then I went and saw that a lot of people have kind of done that, right? So we were trying to figure out what it is that we're going to do. Now, I will admit that what we're going as is not necessarily super original or unique. But you are aware of this guy in town who does he's trying to do like a horror show, like a Dr. Creep character, this Dr. Boogie. You know what I'm talking about, Parker? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You're trying to remember who this guy is.
I'm trying to remember who it is.
Well, he's trying to do, like, he's got a YouTube channel, and I think he's got a Facebook. He's pranked my show before. He's commented about things that I've said, and he does these goofy videos. It's him and some weird puppet.
Okay.
And I thought it would be a kick if I dressed as him for Halloween.
Yeah.
And so I've got an outfit that kind of looks like what he looks like in his video. And that's what I think I'm going to go as. It's Dr. Boogie. And then Mary is going to be a disco queen. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. You're going to the party, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
And what are you dressing as?
I have a racing jumpsuit kind of deal. So
like a NASCAR driver?
Yeah, like a NASCAR driver, I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see
something. I wanted something easy. So
I got you.
That's easy.
That's a good. Sometimes that's all you need, and you hang on to that. So every year you can just be the same thing.
There you go.
Just it's right there, ready to go.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D.
H.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Boy, I'm glad I didn't say anything.
Another chance to get to Kings Island this year. We'll have the latest at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
I love the show so much.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. You know, we were just talking about me and Mary going as disco king and queen for Halloween, whatever. And I heard Larry Hanskin talk about this morning. This song was number one on this date in 1976. Parker, do you know this song?
I do not.
This is by a DJ who became quite famous. Now, when he did this song back in the 70s, he wasn't a national name. Rick Dees, who for a long time worked in radio station in LA and used to do the I think he might, I don't know if he still does it, the Rick Dees American Top 40 Countdown, that kind of thing. But he put this song out in 1976 and it went to number one on the charts. He was working at a station in Memphis. Yeah. It sold 4 million copies and I have one of those copies. Yeah. I remember hearing this. I don't know if I heard it on the radio. I probably did because stations were playing it. It remained in the top 10 for 10 weeks. And now when you listen to it, you're like, what a stupid song. What a stupid, stupid song. Why, look. Oh my gosh. Here's the crazy thing though. When he, and I know a little bit of the history of this. So when he put out that song, the station he was working at would not let him play it. And they thought it was like a, maybe a violation of the payola kind of thing. Because you're not supposed to play your own music, like your own original music. Because that's like an advertisement and you're showing your preference, you know, that kind of thing. The parodies that I do, that's different. That's 100% different. But they wouldn't let him play this song. So he ended up just selling the rights before it became a big hit. He sold it for $2,000. And then it ended up making, I guess, an appearance in Saturday Night Fever, and his manager at the time, I guess they threw a fit and they cut it out. He would have made tons of money, but he sold the rights to it for $2,000, and it went on to sell 4 million copies. Crazy.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, punk.
T-O-double-D.
Double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
on WHIO.
Well, I just mentioned, I'm going to mention this on the show here in a couple of minutes when we get back live on the air, but I just mentioned that story about Ace Frehley. TMZ is now reporting that he has passed away, and a number of outlets have done the same as well. He was 74. 74.
Listen. Now, hold on, dummy. Just you listen to me.
Now, listen to me carefully. Boys got something to say to me? Why don't you talk into the microphone?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, a few minutes ago, I had some news about Ace Frehley, who was the original guitarist for Kiss. He was one of the founding members with Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Peter Criss, and I was a big Kiss fan. In fact, I'm going to post it here in a little while, but there's a picture of me at probably, I don't know, 10 years old, 11 years old, with my face painted as Ace Frehley, and I'm holding a guitar. Well, we got a report earlier that he was on a ventilator after, I guess he sustained a brain bleed after a fall at his studio a couple of weeks ago. And the story that we had, and this is from TMZ, and it has been confirmed that he has in fact passed away at 74 years old. And a number of news outlets are reporting this as well. So happened very, very quickly over the last couple hours or day or so. He just wasn't improving, and he'd been on a ventilator, I guess, for a bit, and his family, and we'll get more information, but the story earlier with his family was making the difficult decision as to whether or not to turn off life support, and it appears that may be the case, but we will get more information on that. And his character was the spaceman, and he was again the lead guitarist, and he's passed away, age of 74. We've got some good dog news.
Oh, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog. Yes, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog. I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a real, well, I'm what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm a real good dog. See, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog.
Well, I mentioned this at the beginning of the show, and I want to touch on it again because I think it's very, very important. We all love our doggies and our kitties, and God forbid one of them or any of them get loose and end up lost and you can't find them. And that's I'm lucky. I feel fortunate that has never happened to me. I know people that have had to go through that, and it's a very, very difficult time. So Mary and I made the decision when we got Lily and Luna at separate times, but when we got our doggies, we decided, let's get them chipped. Let's do the wise thing and get them chipped just in case something happens and one of them gets loose or they both get loose. I don't know how that would happen, but it could happen, right? The last thing you want to worry about is, if somebody finds them, they won't know who the dog belongs to. Now, the dogs have collars and they're licensed and all that, but sometimes, the dogs aren't wearing their collar and they could get out. And then what? That's why we had them chipped. So the hope is that somebody will find the dog and take them to a vet or the Humane Society, who can scan and find out who that dog belongs to. Well, I bring all this up because tomorrow, the Humane Society of Greater Dayton is offering a free Chips and Treats microchipping event. It's happening from 1 to 5 at their Nicholas Road location in Dayton. It's a drive-through event designed to help you, the pet owner, protect your cat and dogs with microchips before the Halloween season begins, because Halloween is one of those times where many dogs, they get loose. You got beggars coming to the door and you crack it open. You got your leg there. You're trying to block the dog. Most of the time, you should put the dogs away, right? Or put them in their crate or house or playpen like we do. But it could happen. It could happen. There's no appointment necessary, and there's no limit to the number of pets that can be brought for microchipping, which makes me think the guy that we talked about last hour, we got an email about a guy in Kettering who has 18 chickens. I guess you could get a chicken microchipped. He could get all 18 chickens microchipped because they're now going to become his emotional support chickens. So if one happens to get loose, they can find out who that chicken belongs to. Anyway, the microchips come with a lifetime registration, and staff will assist pet owners in setting up the registration before they leave the event. So if you don't know how this works, they put a tiny little microchip about the size of a grain of rice in between their shoulder blades. And then it just stays there. It doesn't do any harm to the dog or cat. It's just there. It's sort of like in between. It's under their skin, just barely under their skin. And it's like getting a shot. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't hurt the dog or cat. But it's always there. So that way, if something happens, somebody finds your pet, they can have it scanned and that information will be there. Now, the important thing is, and somebody pointed this out on the live stream, there's a lot of people, for whatever reason, they get the chip, but then they don't scan or they don't put in the information on the website, which makes no sense, but it happens. So you need to do that. But if you want to have your pet scanned or chipped rather, tomorrow is the day to do it. It's absolutely free. Humane Society of Greater Dayton. It's their Chips and Treats event, 1 to 5 at their Nicholas Road location. And they ask you if you're going to bring your dogs, make sure they're leashed, or if you're going to bring your cats, make sure they're in a crate, because the last thing they need to deal with is mayhem. Cats and dogs causing mayhem. But you can get details on this on WHIO.com. That story is there. Hey, Parker, hop on for a second, if you don't mind. So
what's up?
Tomorrow night is week 9. I can't believe already. Week 9 of high school football here on WHIO Radio and Todd's Tailgate Party, sponsored by Altifiber. Were you there? I think you were there, because sometimes in the 6 o'clock hour you have to run up to the press box to get ready to call the game.
Yeah, well, it's busy.
Yeah. But were you down? Because last week we were at Bellbrook,
right?
Were you there when the Monroe cheerleaders came by the WHIO tent and performed?
I wasn't there, but I saw the video you posted.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
They spelled Monroe with the pom-poms.
Yes.
That was super cool.
Yeah. Now here's the thing that's really cool. And I appreciate all the cheerleaders from every school that has come out and performed, and they do a couple of cheers. They introduce themselves. And then they do another cheer. They've all been fantastic. Yeah. And I'm so grateful for them to come out. And tomorrow night, when we are at Greenview in Jamestown, the Greenview cheerleaders are going to be there just after 6 o'clock. And the Greenon cheerleaders are going to be there just after around, I think, 6:30. So this is great. So far, we've had cheerleaders from every school, if I'm remembering correctly. But the girls from Monroe, they're the first ones to actually do like a routine, not just standing there in a circle and clapping and doing the cheer, which is great. But I posted that video, and their cheerleading coach commented, because I said, hey, maybe they could do a cheer for my show. She's like, I think they can work something out.
Oh, boy.
Yes. So I'm going to be working on that and trying to get an official Evening Edge cheer from this great team of cheerleaders at Monroe.
Yeah, it was cool. They had like a whole choreographed bit where they spelled out the word Monroe. It was pretty cool.
So we're going to have to figure out if they can then maybe spell Evening Edge and have a video to go along with a cheer, because I think that would be spectacular. It's great to have the cheer for the show, but then if there's also a routine with it, come on.
There needs to be a whole choreographed Evening Edge cheer going on.
That would go viral.
And then maybe at some point, if it gets big enough, maybe the cheer teams from every school we're at next year, maybe they'll all learn your Evening Edge cheer, and we can have the Evening Edge cheer at every stadium every week.
I like the way you think, Parker Testa. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Or we're just thinking off the cuff here.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a competition and have them all try to come up with their own cheer for the Evening Edge.
I like that idea.
And then have them perform it that night. And then at the end of the season, we have everybody, we post all the videos and have the listeners vote.
And the winner gets a box of Cheez-Its or something, right?
That's right. All that work and time and effort and rehearsal, and all you win is a box of Cheez-Its that you have to share.
Hey, that's seems like a worthy prize to me.
So tomorrow night, it's Greenview and Greenan.
Yep, Greenan at Greenview.
Yeah.
And senior night there for the Rams.
Okay.
So
what are their mascots? Do you know right offhand?
The Rams are at Greenview.
Right.
And the Greenan are the Knights.
The Knights. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, we'll have all the fun tomorrow night. The tailgate party starts just after 5 o'clock. It's going to be Parker and Ron Otto on the call.
Yep.
And that game starts at 7 o'clock. So week 9, man. And we've got one more week of regular season after tomorrow night, right?
Yep. And then
then the playoffs begin. Do we know what we're doing with that yet?
To be announced. Stay tuned.
Oh, keep us in suspense.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, pump.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com.
WHIO-FM Pleasant Hill.
WHIO Dayton, Ohio. The birthplace of aviation.
Gearing up for rain this weekend. Well, the latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
He's Ohio man, causing chaos is his plan. Breaking all the laws, on the run from dusk to dawn. Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Wrapping up the show tonight with an Ohio man. This happened in Chardon, Ohio, which I guess is in Geauga County. I think that's how you pronounce it, Geauga. 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 Anyway, this happened around 11 o'clock. Let's see, was this last night? Night before. A man who was there for medical clearance, he was drunk. And decided, I've had enough of this waiting. I'm out of here. So he exits the hospital and jumps into an ambulance that happens to be idling outside by the ER, and decided to take the ambulance on a bit of a joyride. And the chase ensued. Sheriff's office deputies responded, followed the ambulance for several miles, and finally arrested him. When they pulled him over, it was a 66-year-old guy by the name of Patrick Dowling of Hiram, Ohio, who was arrested, charged with grand theft auto, disrupting public service, and DUI. Nobody was injured. Quite the Ohio man story. All right, well, there you go, folks. Thanks for listening tonight. Tomorrow, of course, is the Todd's Touchdown 7 tailgate party, and we were just talking about it. We'll be out in Jamestown as Greenview hosts Greenon. So if you're going to be going to the game, please stop by the WHIO tent. Would love to meet you. We've got tickets you can win to go see the Bengals take on the Cardinals, and, of course, a very cool Evening Edge football jersey, which somebody will win at the end of the season. And those WHIO Touchdown 7 rally towels from Ulta Fiber and Titan Graphics. Those are free. You can take them while we got them. So we'll see you tomorrow night here on the Evening Edge.
That's it. We're done.
It's over already?
Yeah, should have been here sooner.
Game over.
Sorry, guys, I gotta run, but there will be another show.
When?
Sure, I'll be back tomorrow.
Same crap, different day.
At least he's consistent.
WHIO has
All right, everybody. Have a good night. See ya.